Good morning, guys. Today is test day. All the guys are out in the yard. The inspector is here. Right now, he's on the road with two other students from the previous class that are here to retest on their road trip. And then when he comes back, then he's going to begin testing us on the pre-trip and the skills in the yard. And guess who gets to go first? Oh my goodness, when we first started school, when we first started classes, they gave us all a number. We got to choose a number from 1 to 10. And of course, I chose the number 1. I was the first person that they asked, to choose a number from 1 to 10. So I said 1. And the administrator was like, I like it. You're bold. So when they've been breaking us up in teams, doing the training out here on the yard and going on the road and working on the pre-trip, they would break us up in teams according to our numbers. So today I get the fortunate pleasure, because I chose number 1, to be the first person tested. The inspector actually wants to, take us in that order from 1 to 10. So it'll be about 45 minutes before he's done with the road trip with the previous students. And then I'm up first for the pre-trip. And I don't know if he's going to test me right after for the road trip, or if he's going to do everybody from 1 to 10, do the pre-trip first, and then come back and 1 to 10 do the skills. But yeah, today is the day, guys. Ready or not. Anyway, I will check back with you guys a little bit later on after I complete these tests, and I'll let you know how I did. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, guys. All right, yeah. I'm not wearing the same thing as the beginning of this video because this is another day. This is the next day. A lot of things transpired between when I started this video and right now. I said I passed pre-trip and I passed the skills portion, and like predicted, like I had been saying all along, I didn't feel like I was ready to do the road test. I didn't feel like my skills were up to par to pass that test. And as lenient as this inspector was, I still knew that there were certain things that they were looking for that I'm not there yet. So I had no choice but to take the road test. And of course I failed it. I failed it. I mean, it wasn't a horrible experience. I mean, I made 2 mistakes. At one point I couldn't get the gear into 5th. For some reason, it would not go into 5th. And every time I tried to recover it, it still wouldn't go into 5th. And then as we were coming back to the yard, I just grazed the curb coming in. But beyond that, he said that the entire trip that I was driving, I never took my foot off of the clutch. I figured as long as I wasn't pressing the clutch when I didn't need to, me just, sitting my foot on it, resting my foot on it, shouldn't have been a problem. And so he said that traditionally that's an automatic fail. When you're not using the clutch to shift gears, you're supposed to take your foot off of the clutch. And even the instructors didn't know that. Even the instructors didn't know that. When we went after the trip ended and he was talking with me and Jim and the instructor that takes us out on the road, when he said that to him, he was like, no, not necessarily. And so the inspector corrected him, and he was like, yeah, absolutely. He was like, that's an automatic fail. He was like, you didn't know that? So if he didn't know that, of course, I didn't know that, because this is the way I had been driving for the last 5 weeks, and my instructor never said for me to take my foot off of the clutch. As long as I wasn't pressing in the clutch when I wasn't supposed to, me just having my foot on the clutch, I didn't think it was a problem. So anyway, so yeah, he those are the reasons that I didn't pass the test. So now we finish out this week. Most of my classmates passed. Not everybody, but most of my classmates passed. And so those of us who did not pass, we're going to receive a modified schedule. So after this week is done, we'll come in. I don't know if they're going to do it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday of each week, and we'll just work on our skills driving the truck, which is kind of what I wanted in the first place. I wanted the extra time to work on my skills. This is the thing, and this might seem odd to some people. Some people might have the attitude that as long as you pass, as long as you pass. I don't want to just pass. I want to know what I'm doing when I'm behind the wheel. I want to be confident when I'm behind the wheel. And I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Don't get it twisted about what I'm saying. I could drive the truck. I mean, I can get the truck from A to B. The truck is not going to be stuck in the middle of an intersection. I'm sitting out there stranded and don't know what to do. I can drive the truck. I just can't drive it with the kind of skill that I believe it takes, not only to pass these tests, but to have a smooth transition in everything that you do, from the clutching to the shifting to the turning to all of it, everything involved with that whole ride. I mean, some aspects are really good. Like, I've gotten a lot better with my upshifting. Don't know why I couldn't get into 5 though. But from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, smooth as butter. But that 4 to 5 sometimes gets stuck. And I don't know why that is. Why I have such a problem shifting into 4th and 5th sometimes. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like I said, not a problem. And even my downshifting, when I'm downshifting from 9 or 8 or 7, to 6, it's pretty smooth. It's gotten much better. But that 4 to 5, for some reason, I get hung up with that on occasion. And today I couldn't get it to go into 5. And so, yeah, even my timing has improved with the clutch. And so the instructor even said, he said this to me privately, and he said it in front of Jim and my instructor that's been taking me out on the road. He said that I'm definitely going to be a truck driver. He was like, I've been in this business for 40 some years. He just retired. He's 62. He said, I have been driving for 40 some years. He was like, you're definitely going to be a truck driver. He's like, you can definitely drive this truck. Which is, and I guess it's true, because my instructor in the last week or so has given me 3 different compliments about my driving. And one of the things that he said to me at least twice is that you're going to be a really good truck driver. You're going to be a really good driver. And I don't know what makes him think that. what is it about my driving that they both kind of think that, but it's something there that they see that I'm not seeing right now. But they both are like, she's definitely going to be a truck driver, and she's definitely a good driver. So, like I said, now I have time to kind of just focus on my driving skills. I don't have to worry about memorizing 1,000 pages of stuff. I don't have to worry about, the skills in the yard. Now my focus is solely on the driving aspect. And so a month from now, I'm gonna get this thing. It's going to be perfected. For sure. This next time I take this test, I'm not coming back with anything else than a victory. So yeah. So that's where we're at, guys. Yeah. It's a little disappointing. I mean, I was hoping to do well enough to pass, but at the same time, like I've been saying all along, I just didn't feel like I was ready. I had no other choice but to take the test. You don't have an option to say no, I don't want to take it right now. But like I said, it's not the end of the world. I do have 2 more chances to take it, and this next time, I guarantee you, I'm gonna pass this test. I'm gonna pass it. Like I said, I'm not quite there, but I'm almost there. So this I don't know what this modified schedule is going to look like, but if I'm just focusing on driving for a month, there's no way I can't get this. There's no way I can't get it. So yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. Didn't make it. Next time. Next time. So I'm gonna head home and get some rest, find something to eat, and just chill for the rest of the day. We got to be in class in the morning. And so, yeah, it is what it is, guys. All right, so I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care, be blessed, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.